Sorry, the distributor slumber. Do you remember the daffodils we planted really late? Farmer styley with a digger. A lot of us thought we'd put them in too deep and they wouldn't come up this year. Well, obviously they weren't quite too deep. This is me little woodland haven that we're creating. You lot can stay at there. So, little spindle. A lot of the spindle came laced with blackfly, but you're growing alright. So these are the trees we planted in the winter. But yeah, so the daffs. A lot of them came up. So even a couple of the red hot pokers I bunged in by hand. Give them a couple of years, I'll put on a show. So this is our little kind of woodland copse that we're creating. Creates a barrier between us and the neighbours. We've cut a path, and I think the idea is we're going to put a bench in here. And when I want to get away from that lot, I come and park in here, look at my sheep, look at the view, and spend some time with me. Oh look, little cuckoo flowers are up. Be nice if we could hear the cuckoo as well. I haven't heard the cuckoo here for 5-6 years. More's the pity, we miss him. I'm sure a lot of the songbirds and the warblers don't. So anyway, so yeah, even the daffs up on that rough bit of made up ground, a lot of them will come up. So next year, hopefully we'll get the crocus as well. Yeah, I thought I'd just share that with you. So it's interesting to me, might be to you. Better next year. And no, you can't have them. I was going to do an entire video on the trees we got in the garden and what we got and why we chose it, stuff like that, but whether I'm going to have time this year, haymaking and silage making is coming up. So, but again, one of my favourite blossoms is the red May. The poor scarlet. I love these trees. So these three are planted here, literally, one because I love them, and two, they give us, that's the southwest, so prevailing wind comes this way, just takes a bit of wind off the house. So I've got something else with some red blossom as well, something I rescued from a skip years ago. Right cock. So obviously not the plain tree, but my pink flower chestnut. So another smashing blossom. You are noisy. God, they're noisy. My wife won't let me cook them. So yeah, the chestnut. And out on the golf course we've planted an Indian chestnut, so that'll have a yellow blossom. So, can you imagine a landscape with no trees? I don't want to. Anyway, onwards and upwards. I am actually now going to take the dogs for a walk.